Mike Parker is here. He's the man behind Lowbrow Studios and Sonic for Hire. Mike, thanks for being on Story Mode.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Sonic for Hire sees Sonic in kind of a different light, kind of a pretty bad place. So we've seen him drop acid and drink a lot. For those who may not have seen the show yet, why don't you give us a little background on why Sonic is at this place in his life?
Well, basically, he sort of hit the skids. I mean, he still has games coming out, but he's definitely not in his, at his peak like he was when Sega first came out. So we just wanted to sort of take that and just mess with him a little bit and just kind of sort of a where are they now sort of story with him and just make him at his worst, and then slowly introduce some of the other characters from the Sega games or from the Sonic games.
And why is it that Tails, by the way, has it so together?
We just sort of needed somebody. It could have been anybody. Tails was sort of his first buddy in the game series, so we threw him out there first. But we sort of needed somebody to play off of him. If we had everybody be a total mess, it still wouldn't be that bad. But it's always good to just sort of have somebody who's got their stuff together a little bit.
Yeah, it's a great comic foil you've kind of created for him. Tails is so well groomed. And put together. What's so much fun about the show is how you hop around to like different video games from like the 80s and the 90s on all different platforms. We've seen Q*bert, Street Fighter, Toe Jam and Earl. Tell us a little bit about, you obviously have a passion for these old classic console games. Tell us a little bit about why you want to live and play in that world.
Well, these are all the games that, there's a couple reasons, but the main reason, these are the games that we grew up with, and, they mean the most to us. We played them the most, and we kind of know them. We know the best ways to sort of make fun of them if we need to, so those are always like our first choices for games to pick. But the other reason, too, is the way we animate. It kind of needs to be that pixel sprite style, so it all just sort of works out nice that way.
Tell us a little bit about the pixel sprite style. Define it for those who may not know what it is, and tell us why you work in it.
Well, the sprite animation, it's like the 8-bit or 16-bit. Anything from like Nintendo and Sega, those early games. You can take those graphics and manipulate them any way you want in a couple different animation programs. The one I use is Flash, and it's one that it's the only one I really know. It's the one I've used forever. So you just kind of take those graphics and you can change them around. You could put, Robotnik in his underwear and Sonic, covered in shit, stuff like that. And it just allows you to take these games that you grew up with and do whatever kind of stupid jokes you always wanted to do to them.
Is it tell us about the technical process. How long does it take to animate? I mean, they run about 1.5 to 2 minutes, which I love, by the way. They move very quickly and funny, and you keep them short, which is really good. How long does it take to do like a 2-minute sprite animation?
Usually, if it's the only thing that we're working on, we could probably get it done in like a day and a half or 2 days. It's pretty fast. But with we're working on other stuff at the same time, so we sort of spread it out throughout the week. Like today we'll write the episode, tomorrow we'll probably record the dialogue and edit it, and then right up until it comes out, like Friday or Saturday, we'll submit it, and it'll be up on Sunday nights or whenever it'll come out. But it's pretty fast, but we kind of spread it out throughout the week.
And you keep saying we. Tell us about, like, is it a big crew or in a cast, or who's making it with you?
It's me and a couple other guys. It's myself and Michael William. We do the writing and the voices. I do Tails, and Michael William does Sonic. I also do Eggman now, or Robotnik, whatever you want to call him. And then we have a couple other guys. Alex Bernstein and Chase Sudarth do animation as well. So it's a big team effort, and so Lowbrow Studios is like slowly forming into an actual studio. That's where I am right now. I'm in the early stages of Lowbrow Studios. We just opened it up.
Oh, so do you guys have your own office space now?
Yeah. It's like right down the street from where I live, and it's kind of just like an empty creepy office building now, but hopefully we can, bring some stuff in here and bring it to life a little bit.
Well, that's got to be kind of like a good motivational success story, I think, for a lot of the other people watching that are interested in directing animation and machinima. Tell us a little bit about how you went from doing what you did at home to now opening your own office and your own studios.
Well, it started, I guess, in college. We had myself, my brother, and a couple other friends, we wrote an online series called College University. And in college, I animated the first 2 episodes for a class that I was taking. And then when I graduated, I got a regular job and came home at night and just animated and stuff. And this went on for like 5 years or so. And then eventually I quit my regular job and started doing stuff for collegehumor.com. They asked us to create a series for them. And then they just sort of started to snowball, and, we got more and more work in. And eventually it got to the point now where, it's like a real business now.
Yeah, you need the space now.
Yeah.
That's great. Congratulations, man.
Thanks.
So Sonic for Hire is at like episode 5 here on Machinima. How many do you have in the works for season 1?
I mean, we'll just keep making them until people stop watching them, I guess. But right now we have 2 more written up. We try to write a couple at a time, but it usually just ends up like we'll write 1 and then we'll just figure out what's the next one going to be after that. But for now, it's just we have a seemingly endless amount of games that we can dive into. So it's as many as you guys will have us make.
It's pretty infinite how far you can go into the old school games.
Yeah.
Can I request Spelunker?
Spelunker, yeah, definitely. We'll definitely take requests if anybody has any games that they want to see them in or anything like that. Then we'll definitely do them.
There you go. Mike Parker is taking your request for games to put Sonic in. I've already put mine in. Spelunker.
Yep.
All right.
Spelunker.
Mike, keep them coming, man, and good work, and congratulations on the new studio space.
Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, thanks for being on Story Mode, brother.
All right, talk to you later.